Hello, I'm Nick Arganbright, and on this week's episode of Opposing Roles, Sinya looks for medpaks, W73 accessorizes, Denton finds something unexpected. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative.
Be life, bigger than the world. Living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You can fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted. Shoot the moon and reach for Mars, you know you could.
This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Woos.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your game master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
This is Opposing Roles. So many bodies. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. Don't have anything to point out table talk-wise in this episode, a section where we discuss inside references and jokes at the table. If you feel we should have said something here, or you just have other thoughts on the show, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. So as you do that, we're going to do a down swipe on the camera. As Sinya, where do you? So when you guys split up, where did you go to?
Well, you said the other items are past the med station, right?
There is a medical supply place there.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the other stuff he needs to get, like the adhesive tapes. Not music tapes or movie tapes, adhesive tapes. That's past in that same row, right?
Kinda. I mean, so here are the places that are in the Algan. There's what looks to be exotic items, jewelry, a travel broker, a credit changer or bank, a clothes tent, a food tent, data books, a Gungan food stand, which you can kind of see Denton walking towards, and a mini holo theater, and Keltag, a game of chance, and then there's the bar, and then medical supplies.
Okay. Are we walking to? I say we walk to the med supply area together.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you, don't need to help me negotiate, because you have your own money to negotiate with. You look so offended.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to waste the Alliance's money.
I mean, and by the way, and you can tell that just by his little, because C-3PO droids have their little,
Yeah.
They're little moving. You guys can't see it at home. I feel like I was doing a very accurate presentation of C-3PO, kind of like
His
just like moving around like
yeah. His twitchy exasperation.
Yes. Thank
How
you.
rude.
How rude.
A bit.
But I'm not saying you can't help it. We all have our jobs to do, so you can negotiate yours.
Yours is to overspend, pay more than you should for something.
Even
Mine is to
spend
save money.
anything.
Well,
We're not even at the
I can already
end.
tell.
Okay.
Haggling is not your strong suit.
Oh
Hey, are you guys going to order anything? You're holding up the line.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, no. Just,
Good luck. I'll
Here,
go
read
get
it.
those tapes.
no, you disappear and go get your own stuff
Gonna save a lot of money.
by switching to Geico. Space Geico.
Sagaico.
That was your.
It does sound like a Star Wars name when you use Sagaico. Sorry.
They still use the gecko.
And they do. It's
He's just in a space.
probably like a baby version of what's the bounty hunter?
Bosk.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so I'm going to send him on his way, and it's kind of...
All right. So as you do that, you're just like, what? And you just go off mumbling to yourself, and then so Sinya.
So, lady, our person that I'm dealing with.
Already off to a great start over there.
Shut up and just play your music and be quiet. I need let's see. 4 med kits. Fully stocked med kits. And okay, take a couple vials of the antibiotics over there.
Okay, so the medpaks are 150 credits per pack.
Is there a bulk discount since I'm getting multiple?
There is not.
No? Okay. It's only 600. It's not that much.
And the antibiotics. I'm sorry, I forgot that you said antibiotics. Antibiotics are another 1,000.
Ooh. How much antibiotics are in the med kit? Because if I'm getting fully stocked ones.
So here's the thing. This is I'll throw this out there because in Star Wars, some things are very detailed and other things they're not. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say imagine it's 2 med packs worth of antibiotics, but for probably a little bit more advanced things, the med packs probably have base level antibiotics.
With the antibiotics, I guess I'm thinking Bacta. Never mind.
Yeah. So they're probably level 2. They're not med packs, but they're level 2 for diseases and stuff like that. But they're probably a little bit better than a normal med pack would do. Probably equal to a Baka tank without a Baka. Am I saying that right? I say a lot of things wrong. I'm going to say that yes, I'm saying that right. Eric has not given me a look or facial expression that I've said it wrong. So I'm going to take that as a win. All right, sorry.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
All right, well, how about never mind on the extra antibiotics.
Okay.
And I throw in a 5th med pack and you bring down the price a little.
145.
Gotta do a little better than that. Come on, I'm taking a bunch off of your plate. You'll have less to sell today.
We can get more.
I have persuasion. Can I roll that?
Yes, you can.
It's 5 dice, so let's see.
Yes.
Wow.
She rolls a 1.
Oh, if I do.
No, I hope.
Then I can send him to do it.
Oh, that's going to be a fun conversation.
Negotiations.
Oh, crap. I don't know which one was my...
Oh, you can re-roll if you want. Unless
That
if that's a
one's
high
still
one, you
going.
can keep that. It's up to you if you can re-roll if you want. I'm not going to hold it against you.
Oh, I just couldn't remember which one
I think
the
that
fourth
was
one
you.
was. Was it
That
this
was
one?
you?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. And then my wild.
Wow. She rolled a 6, so which means she
13.
gets to re-roll again. Add to that.
17.
All right. So what number are you? This is Game Master to you. Throw a number out there.
So if they're 150 each, and I'm throwing a 5th one, I want to pay 600 for the lot.
Okay. Let's just
that's
say
buy 4 get 1
let's
free.
just say because the portability of the Game Master, there is some haggling, and you persuade him to give it to you for 600.
Okay, so 600 for 5 med packs.
For 5 med packs, yes.
Cool.
Yes. All right, so then as you do that, we're going to do a down swipe on the camera as Wooz's W73 walks away. Sorry.
So, I'm sorry. If we're I'm visualizing this the way you're saying it, as a TV show or a movie. I picture this. I have my med packs. He comes up with his bowl of food and just, what's going on? And I'm just enjoying the show. And then we're just going to watch him haggle.
Well, I'm still on my way to get the...
I know, but I just picture that moment in TV land.
Well, I think if it's a Soderbergh, then the strips go, and you see me walking behind you
Right.
from a different angle.
As the director, I am okay with that.
And some kind of xylophone music.
But with a John Williams hint to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe some weird, it's probably flat or sharp a little bit to make it sound very spacey, and yeah.
Stacy, Weasy, Timey Wimey.
All right, so W73, where were you walking towards, or where were you going?
Straight to the adhesive tapes.
Do you know what else you need to get?
here's the thing.
I believe
You're not really with him right now.
Yeah. That's all I really remember.
You said adhesive tapes and miscellaneous. So I don't know if we're getting those rations.
Well, not rations for people. He's gonna get rations for himself. He's gonna stop at the jewelry store, isn't he?
I don't know what he's going to do. I have no idea what W73 is going to do.
W73 now has a gold chain.
Turtleneck and chains. Turtleneck and chains.
I am elite.
On a light beard.
All right, so oh Lord. All right, so yeah, where are you heading off toward? From your memory, from what you saw a little bit ago, there is no adhesive tape store. Per se. There you can see Sam off at the medical supplies. That's where you left her, or Sinya.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Gungan food stand, which you kind of see Denton. That was where he was at before he kind of wandered off, which unbeknownst to you, he really is swooping back around before he goes to the other side. There's data books, galactic footwear, clothes tent, food tent. There is Kadu's Thirst. It's the bar at the end.
Okay.
There's jewelry, exotic items, a travel broker. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, as you walk a little bit further, you see now the travel broker and the credit changer, which was out of sight of you before.
Okay.
These two saw it, but you didn't. Okay. Now you can kind of see it. And that's all that's on this side.
Okay. I'm going to exotic items.
Okay.
Because I didn't hear tape store.
Okay. So as you walk in, they look like nothing to you. Mm-hmm. I would guesstimate as a droid, but you'd probably make the assumption that any other creature would find things beautiful and expensive, and also exotic. It's called an exotic item store. As you walk in, or kind of do your little droid walk in, there is a Duros. A Duros is the one that probably looks the closest to a real Area 51 alien, but instead of gray, it's like blue skin. Okay. Big green or red fly-like eyes.
Okay.
Also, so when you walk in,
Hello.
Hello. Good day. I'm looking for adhesive tapes.
Adhesive tapes.
Yes, and I thought exotic might apply, since nothing else seems to.
We have many exotic items here.
But then the store is aptly named.
Yes.
Would adhesive tapes be one of those items? Because that would be...
Let me see what we have.
Okay.
Inventory.
And as he does that, it kind of slowly walks over to and starts like looking through a book, because that's how old they're analog here.
I don't want to rush you, but I'm in a slight hurry, and maybe something before the end of this millennium.
She kind of just looks up at you slowly.
1 second.
And gets back to it.
Yeah, perhaps I could take a look at that list, because I'm a very fast reader.
All right. I am fine, thank you. And she keeps looking. Are you going to look around, or are you just waiting on
I'm going to start looking around.
Okay. Go ahead and give me... is perception's under perception, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. 2D.
Or 2D.
Plus 1.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do is roll 2D plus 1, and then I might have you make an overall knowledge check.
Okay.
6, okay. So plus 2?
Plus 1.
Or plus 1, so 7. Nothing super weird is catching your eye right away.
Okay.
There is one thing that looks familiar to you, because you've been around a while. Your memories your data banks are kind of messed up, but you do remember an emblem, and it's on a jar, and it looks like there are wings coming out of what looks like a weird sword.
Okay.
Roll your knowledge real quick, and what is that?
2D plus 2.
2D plus 2, okay. Oh.
6.
It looks like... Damn. You rolled a 1 for the wild, so that's fine. It looks like, it looks old, but it looks like something from the early days of the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you hear in the background,
Like that, do you?
Well, it's quite interesting. I would actually look it up to tell me what it is, but
I already know what that is.
Well, miracles will never cease, will they?
What
Did I say that out loud?
What are you?
do you want to...
No, I want to say that out loud.
Okay.
I take that back.
What are your thoughts on entanglements?
And as you do that, she like nods over to like passing Imperial, like just walking down and enjoying the bazaar, like an officer, not a stormtrooper.
Right. Well, some people like to avoid them, and then there's me, I guess. I used to avoid them at all costs, but lately,
I really shot a calm to just say my bad is Denton right there.
Okay. And she does that. She's like, I will sell to you that for 400 credits.
I really need to get those adhesive tapes. But, what about 200?
Don't you have bargaining?
Yeah, 4 dice plus 1.
There you go. Oh shit. Do you like? Would you like a different wild die?
Yes.
Okay, here. You just choose one, and I will woo's roll whatever it is. What was it again?
It was 11.
It was 11, but with the wild die.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you say again? 200.
Yeah, 11. Well, 12 if you give me plus 1, but still.
No. Okay. No, that's important.
But yeah, 200.
12, but with the wild die.
Right.
And it's like she's just like, I'll give you 300 and adhesive tapes.
Ooh, well, now we've got something. Sure.
There is tax though. 100 credits.
Well, I'm gonna have to walk away.
You're gonna walk away?
But is there another place I could get adhesive tapes here?
No.
I'm surprised. I thought there were more trustworthy people here, but I suppose not. I suppose maybe I can find another somewhere else, and maybe a place with fewer illegal items in their store.
What?
You heard me. Yeah. Maybe. How do you feel about entanglements?
Vase no longer for sale. Neither is adhesives.
Get out.
You don't have to tell me to leave because I'm leaving anyway. You're not throwing me out. I'm leaving. I'm walking out.
All right.
Yeah, right now.
All right, so all right, so what are you doing now?
I'm going over to the bar to see if anyone there knows about it. He can hook me up with some adhesive
All right.
tapes.
You're really focused on the adhesive tapes. It's hilarious.
Okay.
That's all I heard was.
You're just gonna get like one roll.
That's all I heard was.
That's half done.
Don't get other tapes. Get adhesive tape.
It's like his mission in life now. I am on a mission from Space God.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception again.
Okay.
Because it's a busy bar. And
8.
you didn't roll one.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's positive.
So what was that?
8 plus 1, 9.
All right. So there's a lot of noise, and it's really busy. And as you walk by, the only thing you can really make out is this one group of people talking about the graveyard. And they keep talking about the graveyard. And as you listen, it go on for a little bit longer, you get a real sense that one of them mentions the coordinates, and you know exactly what those coordinates are. It's where you picked up Sinya when she was floating in space.
Oh, okay.
Which is where you think the planet of Alderaan was.
Okay.
All right. So as you hear that, are you still making your way up to like the main bar?
Okay.
Oh, I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you do that, the bartender's like, "What can I do your kind?"
Do you know those gentlemen over there?
What gentlemen? There's a lot of gentlemen here.
All right, here's 20 credits. Do you know those gentlemen over there?
I'll know more for 50.
How about 35?
35 it is. What do you want to know about them?
Who are they?
Their names are Jorge and Flate.
That's all I get for 35 credits.
You just asked for the names. Okay, Eric, would you like to...
Can Denton randomly walk up to the bar on his way to the place eating his noodles?
Okay, roll me perception real quick for Denton.
Okay.
We'll see if you catch him walking in, and then if that way we will...
3.
Oh, wait, what were the names I just said?
Jorge and...
Yeah, pretty much Jorge.
Fluoride.
Fluoride. You know what? That's what we're...
Fluoride.
Flota.
Flora and fauna.
11.
11. All right. You walk, and as you're walking by the bar, you look inside, and you don't see anything familiar. You just see a bunch of people at the bar. But as you look up, you do see W73 in the distance at a tent on the other aisle. And he looks like he's talking to someone. And then as you start walking towards them, the camera cuts back to the bar and zooms in where W73 really is. You don't know that, though.
Okay.
You see W73 standing on the other side. So we'll cut back to Bruce for a second. Sorry. No, it's okay.
I mean, Denton would go to a bar.
He would.
Yeah.
He would, but that's not what you asked. So,
Well, I just...
se.
Okay.
Per se.
Sure.
Okay, so did you want to know more?
Yes. I'm not looking to go on a date with them. I'm looking more rather about their background, perhaps.
Background.
What do they do? Who do they associate with?
Oh,
Like you are a bartender,
Yes.
So inconspicuous.
an okay bartender
Thanks.
who probably lives alone and
Accurate.
always has. See, that's that kind of information. You probably you probably don't really go with the Empire or the Alliance, just whoever gives you the most credits. Like say shaking down a droid for 35 credits for 2 names. No offense.
So as he looks at you, and it's very clear, you're starting to figure out this guy's not going to give you any fucking thing more. Someone else walks over and just like looks at you and just looks at his friend, the other bartender, and, like, and he just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that he needed that information. What do you need again? I'm so sorry. Here, just have your credits back." And he just slides the credits back to you. Does your boss need a drink?
Sure.
Okay. So and he goes, "What was his favorite drink again?"
A bujitsu.
Okay. So he starts making a jiu-jitsu. Is that
Bujitsu.
Bujitsu?
Yeah.
Wow, that was everything in the Star Wars universe except for me to not pronounce it right multiple times. It's even worse.
Even when you make it up.
Even when I make it up. Yeah. So he makes that drink and he quickly gives it to me. He's like, their names are Jorge and Florida. Sure.
My name is Florida.
Not Florida. Florida.
Dynamite.
He's like, they're miners. They just came back from that area. They were supposed to do some mining on Alderaan, and when they went there, it was gone.
Oh, now I understand. I thought I was going to say they do not look that young.
No, they're no, not miners as in younglings. They are.
I understand.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
now I understand.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Do you need any other information?
Where would I find adhesive tapes?
Adhesive tapes.
Here?
Well, there's the exotic item shop. They're very helpful.
They looked like they were closed for the day.
I really, really want your character to go back in there with the fake mustache and your hat. I'm trying. I'm just picturing it like, oh my god, that's so funny. That's what I picture.
Yeah. So, but the exotic item shop, they have. She can really help you.
Noted.
I mean, I don't have a lot of adhesive tape. I can maybe give you some, but it's all we have. Just tell your boss I wasn't any trouble.
What about, say, rations?
Rations?
Food?
Well, we have we make a lot of food, but I don't think we have anything rationable. And his friend's just and then he just pulls out 2 ration sticks and gives them to you. He's like, "Will this do?"
Sure.
Okay. All right. do you want me to get what little tape I have?
Actually, yes, if that's possible.
All right. He
Sure.
gives you. It's barely any adhesive tape. It's whatever because they use it.
It's like Scotch tape.
Yeah. He gives it to you. It's not a lot though.
It's like 4 rolls that are half used. One's got wrapping paper stuck to it.
I was going to say wrapping paper.
The equivalent of swapping paper.
A lot of people the Christmas shop here.
Well, now I have 600 credits to play with.
Jesus.
Also known as Jesus.
All right.
Or Luke.
So,
Yeah.
as you do this, sorry. Okay, so is there anything else you want to do? So you take those things, you're holding right now 2 ration sticks and some
I'm going to go
some tape.
interact with Jorge and Florida.
Okay. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right. Would you guys like to play those 2? They're just talking. They're just talking about their adventures going to the graveyard. That's literally
The Alderaan graveyard.
Alderaan graveyard. So you walk over to them, and Florida and George.
George.
You
know, there was a lot of bodies over there.
You can say that again. Hello.
Oh.
Hey, Florida and Jorge. It's been so long.
Do you know this Joker?
No.
I mean,
Florida.
oh, I can't. It's really tough for me to tell him apart.
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about the good old times at the the place you were talking about.
Yeah, the place. Mm-hmm. The place. We all know the place. It's
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, like
all the things and the people and the smells and
I thought it was funny you were handing out such specific coordinates. They were, an open air place like this.
As you can tell, we talk very specifically.
we do have lots of specifics. Specifically, those coordinates we saw there's a lot of rubble out there.
What brings you to town?
Well, there wasn't much to do around the rubble. It was like once you seen one rock, you know.
Yeah,
Sure.
you've seen them all.
Yeah, it wasn't. We were just doing up there trying to get some of the minerals that were left over, and you get a few artifacts floating around, but so many bodies.
So many. Yeah, but we were going to sell the rocks and artifacts over at that exotic shop there.
Oh, I would recommend against that.
No, she's really nice. She takes good care of us.
Had
whenever
someone
we're
offer to
around.
buy the bodies though. That was weird.
Yeah, that was very weird. So we don't know what they do with them. I don't know.
No, but we sold them.
Don't eat the food in that one stand.
Please don't. Oh, they're going to go. Well,
I don't know what those noodles are made out
I
of.
will tell my friends, except for one.
So what brings you here since you know about back in the day?
Oh well, my captain. Getting some R&R. That's rest and relaxation. I don't know if you guys know the technical terms.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Those are 2 of our favorite things.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Look at the way I'm lounging.
Yes.
I'm
Well,
relaxing with the space beer.
you got.
I'm high on death sticks.
One more
It's how we
question.
can cope with the bodies.
One more.
So many bodies.
Just
All the bodies.
a very sensitive subject before I leave you to your R&R.
That means rest and relaxation.
Yes, Florida. You are smart as ever. Do you guys know where I could get some more adhesive tapes? And if you say exotic place, I will do.
Well,
Oh. Well, I mean, that was going to be my go-to.
yeah, she
You know
can
what?
go to for everything.
I would give you 65 credits for that scarf you're wearing.
Oh, for this old thing, it touched a lot of dead bodies.
No, I'm very familiar with death.
Had a skull wrapped in it.
Yeah, it's still got some of the piece of flesh on it, but here you go.
Thank you.
I'll take.
And here's the 45 credits I promised you.
No, you said
What?
55.
Oh, Florida. 50 it is. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, I got a knife.
I'm a droid. See you guys later.
What a nice guy.
So during that, by the way, I like to point out, and this is really important, he offered you 65.
Yes.
Oh, I know, I did that on purpose.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Because they're high and they're
You are
relaxing.
perfectly fine.
It just seems so nice. Like,
He was
So-
such a nice guy.
So now, do you wrap that around yourself really quick?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
So Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Woos. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.